Hi, my name is Ryan Comstock, and I'm a realtor right here in Tucson, Oro Valley, and all of southern Arizona. So, if you're moving down to Tucson or you're moving to Arizona and you've heard that we don't switch with daylight savings time, it's really confusing when you move here. Now, I lived for many years in Seattle and I moved back home to Tucson about 3.5 years ago. And when I first moved here, it's very confusing how this works. So, the first thing is, why do we not observe daylight savings time in Arizona? And according to what I found on Google right here, we don't observe daylight savings time because of the state's hot desert climate. An extra hour of evening sun means that people need to run their air conditioning a lot longer. So, having an extra hour of sunlight would extend the hottest part of the day, and we'd have to pay more in electricity costs. Also, what I found out was daylight savings time was tried in 1967 in Arizona, and we went back and got off of it in 1968. So the people of Arizona tried it for 1 year and said, no bueno, they didn't want to do it anymore. So, really, here in Arizona, it's about extending an extra hour of daylight time and the cost of all the electricity for air conditioning because you have to have air conditioning down here during that time of year. So if you're moving down here from a different state that does daylight savings time, you'll find it's really strange because we stay at the same time, but all of your friends and family in other time zones, it's very confusing for me. Are they on? What time are they on? Did I lose an hour of sleep? Did I gain an hour of sleep? I personally adjust all my schedule to match my friends or other realtors' schedules in other states. So I have a Zoom call at 12 o'clock. When daylight savings times happens, I have to move it to 1 o'clock. So it is very confusing when you move down here. We don't have daylight savings time. You're going to have to coordinate that with your friends and family in other states and maybe your business. But just know we don't do daylight savings time. And the reason is about air conditioning and energy consumption here in Arizona. So, any other questions about real estate in Tucson, Oro Valley, feel free to call me. Numbers on the screen, 520 488 2982. Thank you.